Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR halacha. And here's a brand new halacha for you. It's for Sunday, 15th of June. This is part 4 of medical things on Shabbos. Can you put a retainer into your mouth to hold your teeth in place? The answer to that is that yes, you are allowed to do that on Shabbos. If you have a scab and you want to remove the scab, you are allowed to remove a scab from your skin. You should try not to draw blood. If a little bit of blood is drawn inadvertently, it's not considered a problem, but you should not be on purpose drawing blood out. That's something you should not be trying to do on Shabbos. I repeat, these laws are coming from Rabbi Neustat's book, The Monthly Halachic Discussion. Sleeping pills on Shabbos. Well, that's a pretty big argument between the poskim of today. So I suggest you contact your rabbi if you feel you have to take sleeping pills on Shabbos. If the noise around you bothers you, and you want to just put a cotton ball in your ears for blocking out the noise, that is allowed. Even if the ear plugs are a little bit pliable and they, as you push them into your ear, they take different shapes, that's okay. You are allowed to squash those things into your ears, says Rabbi Neustat. If you have a sore throat on Shabbos, generally the answer is that you are not allowed to take medicines for that. If it's strep throat, it's treated as an infection, and we said that's more serious. But I'm talking here about normal, ordinary sore throats that just hurt a little bit. So no medications are allowed for that. No gargling is allowed either. You're certainly allowed to drink hot tea, and it's recommended. And you're allowed to just have regular candies to alleviate the sore throat. If you have a splinter under your skin, the general rule is that you are allowed to remove that splinter from your skin. It could again be that a little bit of blood, you're not allowed to go after blood and try to squeeze blood out of yourself, but if in just taking the splinter out from under the skin, a little bit of blood does end up happening, as long as you didn't intend to draw out that blood, that's considered fine. You could use your fingers, you could use tweezers, and you could even use a needle if you need to for removing that splinter. You are allowed to dip it into a disinfectant first, and it's of course much better to do that in general. For sprains, the general rule is that for a light sprain of, something like an ankle, finger, or whatever, generally you're not supposed to do anything for that, but if it's severe, then you are allowed to take pain medications. If it's really in the severe category, you would be allowed to have a massage to help it if it's in the severe category, and you would also be allowed to use a makeshift splint in that category. You're not allowed to openly violate malachas for this, but if you can just put something on it that'll hold it in place and it's not going to violate any halacha, then that's allowed to be done for a severe sprain. Thanks for logging on, and log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.